BBC journalist and mastermind presenter, Clive Myrie, 57, has spoken about how his parents looked up to the Queen but that is very much a generational thing and times are different now. Clive, who has been frontline reporting on the war in Ukraine, has presented a documentary looking at the history of the crown jewels, a world-famous collection of over 23,000 gemstones. Clive says his octogenarian parents, who moved from Jamaica to Bolton in the 1960s, have always had respect for the monarchy. He explained, in a new interview, certainly Caribbean people of their generation looked up to the Queen. I think there's a residual sense of pride knowing that they are subjects of this particular monarchy. He added that times are different now, saying, however, I must make the point that is very much a generational thing and times are different now. Growing up, Clive said, as a child of the Empire, there was no positive connection for him to the crown jewels. He thought of them as relics of a bygone era. Making the documentary was a chance for Clive to learn more about the crown jewels and their history, he said. He explained, while laughing, I'd say I didn't have any connection. They weren't really something I had considered investigating. But then you look into the history and of course it's complicated. A lot of these gems come out of revolution, out of empire, out of duplicity. It's a difficult, exotic, amazing history. I suppose the point is to get that history out there and then people can come up with their own ideas about how important these things are to us as a nation. When asked whether he thinks the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond, which is currently set in the Queen Mother's crown and has a complicated history, should be returned to India following recent demands, he answered, I have no position on that, frankly. As I said, I think my job is to put the information out there, to explain the controversy and to explore why various governments, including the Afghans and Pakistanis, feel the diamond belongs to them, and then to let people make up their own minds. Anyway, who would you give it back to? Replying to the suggestion that the diamond could be cut into pieces, he said, oh my God, no. Some serious craftsman taught me how to polish a diamond, but I didn't learn how to cleave one. If you make one mistake you shatter the whole thing, he told Radio Times. In April, some BBC viewers questioned why Clive was reporting from Ukraine. He responded by saying, I'm struggling to find the words to deal with this kind of question, because at the end of the day, I've been a journalist for 30 years. I'm actually a journalist, not a presenter. He said on Today, I know that there have been complaints from some people saying, why has a presenter gone out to report on the war? I am a reporter as well. My job is not to sit behind a desk reading a damn auto cue. It's to get out there and tell stories and I do it all the time. Read the full interview in this week's Radio Times.